Somebody's a sport event of some kind or something as you're waiting.
Yes, it looks like it. Okay, I'm going to call the meeting to order at 7:02 p.m. And per the agenda that we had, the president's report, I don't really have much to report other than I know Jessica, Pinky, and I have talked about May 3rd with Ms. Robbins for teacher appreciation. We are still trying to determine what we're going to do as far as a lunch, or, you know, we might still have to do, of course, the box lunches for the teachers. But
unfortunately, I think we still have to do that. Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
But we're discussing some things that we'll get with Ms. Robbins on. And I know I have gotten several emails. I believe that Selena has gotten a couple of emails asking if parents can send in things to their teachers, their children's teachers. And I think I asked you about that. And
oh yes, that would, you know, that would be so lovely.
Yeah, I think we're going to get together, Selena and I, and do like a little flyer, teacher appreciation flyer for our website, just to let parents know that they can send in stuff.
Oh, great.
Still think about your teachers and kind of what we're doing on that date.
Awesome.
I don't think Lisa is in the meeting. If she's not here and she has not sent the treasurer's report, she can do that before, or she can send that out after the meeting. Sure. So Ms. Robbins, if you have anything.
Just hello everybody, thanks for hopping on. Just letting you know that we are TN readying, and we finished math today, hallelujah, and we have social studies tomorrow and science. And for those people that might have been quarantined because if a soccer team got perhaps quarantined, they're making things up as they go in the afternoons, and we will finish all TN ready for our in-person this Friday. We have to close it up. And then everybody goes home remote. I sent an email reminder just a little while ago that the in-person kids stay home. They are going to log teams into English, math, science, and social studies classes at the normal times, the full class period. And they're elective, so any other class but those four, there will be asynchronous work. And the reason is that we are taking the 18 CVA teachers and then the elective teachers to give TN ready to our 495 CVA kids. So, you know, we couldn't get everybody in, but we thought let's keep English, math, science, and social studies going next week so that we can, you know, kind of keep the continuum, and it will be better for them to just log into 4 classes instead of 6. I put a reminder that we don't do homeroom, so first period starts at 8:30, and teachers will give them details like, as you all know, if you're a 7th grader, it's your 3rd period that you eat lunch, and an 8th grader 4th, and a 6th grader 5th, and those are longer periods. The teacher will figure out what time to log on and when to stop and have a good break for lunch. So I'm sure that will work for everyone. And those elective teachers will have, after they finish the testing in the morning, they'll be available by email. So if a student has a question about something, they'll be at their emails that afternoon. But hopefully then by the 30th of April, we can be, you know, send that summer back and have 1 more month of school. So I appreciate you all so much as we're going through this. You know, if I stop, and I told a teacher today, if I stopped and thought about everything that happened since August, I would have a nervous breakdown. So I'm just glad we're doing, I told Christy, TN ready seems like the most normal thing we've ever done because it's something we remember from before, and it works. So we appreciate y'all. And you know, I say this every time, but I mean it. I could not have made it without the PTA through this incredible year, because it's been a journey. So thank you all. And for those of you that are moving up, you know, to the other school, I hope you consider helping out at the high school. I know. And for those of you that are staying, thank you. Okay, so thank you very much. That's all. If any questions, anything I can answer for anyone?
Does anybody have anything? No? Okay.
You can email me. No big deal.
Okay. And now we are going to do our new business, which Ms. France is going to read the nomination list that the committee has been working on.
Okay. Hi, ladies. It's good to see everybody. All right, here's what we came up with. President, Christy Durst.
Woo!
Treasurer, Kara Northcott. Secretary, Brandy Lindsay. VP Programs, Valerie Thomas. Chair, West Fest Fundraiser, Susan Graham. Chair, West Fest Fundraiser, Liz Castello. VP Communications, Carissa Derrig. Chair Website, Selena Silvestro. Chair Newsletter, Carissa Derrig. Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion, Amberine Mithawala. She's going to need some help with that, so I'm sure y'all will address that maybe in the fall. It needs to be a committee.
Yes.
Chair Public Relations, Theothe Williams, and I'm sorry I did not check with her on how to pronounce her name better than that, but she's on our board this year. She's just changed positions.
She is.
VP Cultural Arts, Allison Harpel. VP Beautification, Jennifer Carpenter. VP Hospitality, Jessica Pinky. Hospitality Chair, Sarah Yergi. Hospitality Chair, Candace Busby. Hospitality Chair, Amy Baker. VP Membership, Tamaya Henson. Membership Chair, Jennifer Carpenter. Chair Legislation, Katja Russell. Chair Anti-Bullying, Stephanie Watson. VP Volunteers, Monica Stiles. Library Support, Lorraine DeSantis. Chair Room Parent, Andrea McGee. VP Health and Safety, Amanda Cantrell. Chair of Health and Safety, Ashley Wagner and Casey Long. Chair of Beautification, Stephanie, I think it's Pucillo, Pucillo. Teacher Morale, Kim Amrani. That left a very few open spots that I figure can be maybe filled in the fall when we get some, maybe additional parents or maybe some parents become aware of the need.
Yes. Yes. Thank you very much.
You did a great job, actually.
Yeah,
We only got about 4 responses back, so I think our committee did a great job.
Good, good. I was just talking to Ms. Robbins. We will have a PTA, the general body meeting will be on May the 10th at 7 o'clock. It will be a Zoom meeting. And that's when we will vote on the
slate.
Yes, on the, I'm sorry. I'm looking at you, Rochelle, and I'm sorry, I'm just went blank. On the slate of nominations.
Yeah.
Do I need to be there?
Christy, can I ask a question?
Yes, ma'am.
Does the board want to consider maybe having the board at West in the library socially distanced and team, and then have a Zoom meeting for everyone else to join? We could do that, or we could do it like this. I just don't, we did this earlier in the year, if I remember, over at Thomas Seafood, and it was kind of a good event.
It was.
I don't know, that's something for, I don't want to,
That, I mean, if we can do that, if we can have our board in the library and then Zoom in to everyone else, that would be great.
Miss France, will you book the library, please? Got that covered.
Yes, perfect.
I assume I need to be there to read it.
Yes.
Yes.
And is there like a script that I have to read? It seems like last year there's like a script.
It's you, the committee are presenting. I mean, I can write it for you. It's a motion, but you're presenting a slate of officers to the general body, and making a motion to accept that slate of officers for the 2021-2022 school year.
Okay. Sounds perfect. Thank you, Rachel.
So, so do you want to do that, Rochelle, or does Brandy need to draw up the motion?
Brandy can draw it up, but if she needs help, we can work together on it.
Okay.
And you need to make, and I can write in there kind of the steps, because at some point you have to open it to the floor for any other nominations from the floor.
Oh yeah, you better write that.
Right.
Yeah, that's the part I wasn't sure about. So,
all right.
Yes.
All right, and I'll send it. And May 10th, I've already been getting text messages from people asking when that meeting is. So is something going to go out?
Yes, I will get, I'll get Selena, who I believe is still on, yes, to post that on our website.
Right. And I can send it to everybody, you know, all of our
Thanks.
6 and 7, everybody, period. As soon as if somebody just wants to write up a quick thing, I'll be happy to send it out, and we can blast it out and remind them until they can't stand it anymore. And they just have to click on Zoom. You know?
And I'll
We had
get
about
Selena
89
to.
or 90. We had almost 90 people on the one in the fall. So maybe we can pick it up, or, you know, we can kind of go from there. It'd be
Well,
great.
And maybe you can ask for questions ahead of time, so
Okay.
that Ms. Robbins could address questions ahead of time, or you could even have a time frame. There'll be 30 minutes, because I know you had a lot of people asking you questions in the fall.
I do. I'll tell you what, Crosswinds PTA or Crosswinds PTA sent me a whole list of questions that I answered for that. So why don't I I'll come up with just kind of the frequently asked questions that are coming up. I'll have time between now and then, put that together. And that way I can kind of cover as much as possible. And that instead of just having that time where people have to ask, you know, so that's a good point. I will work on that. Because that
Okay,
makes
so
it. That's right.
do you want them to do it separately, or do you want to set up a time in the meeting for questions?
I think it'd be the president's report. If it's okay with everybody,
Uh-huh.
I will go over the most. I will kind of just hit the ground running with that. You know.
Okay.
Well, and maybe on social media, when Selena posts, she can say, if anybody has any questions, please post them here. And then Ms. Robbins, you can take maybe there's a common question that's popping up as well.
Well, or post them, or I would prefer we email somebody, okay? Because if we
Not
post,
social
it,
media.
we'll start, and then it goes to the other side, if that's okay. I know what you're saying. That's a great idea.
Okay, we can definitely do that. We'll
Great.
definitely do that when we send out the information about the meeting.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay. And I didn't, because we have a lot of VPs that are out today for this meeting, but if anyone has anything that they need to talk about or ask questions about, feel free to right now. Anybody has anything? No? Okay. Well, it was a very short and sweet meeting.
Yeah,
And
Christy.
thank you for coming. And we hope to see all of you on, hold on, somebody's asking me a question.
Now, Selena's just saying to send her the link ahead of time. She's also at a ball game as well.
Okay, perfect. I'll do that. So if no one has anything else, hopefully to see you all on May the 10th at 7 o'clock. Thank you. And our meeting is adjourned at 7:14.
Thank you so much,
Bye.
Kristen, volunteering for next
Bye.
year. Thank you.
Bye.
Welcome. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Somebody's a sport event of some kind or something as you're waiting.
Yes, it looks like it. Okay, I'm going to call the meeting to order at 7:02 p.m.